Well, Coach, through the first 3 weeks, you've been able to show that you can close out games, particularly in the fourth quarter. How important is it to get off to a fast start here in the first quarter on the road?
Well, you never know what you can predict fast. What I want to see us is execute really well early in the game, show good poise and composure with the crowd, and just start the game. If we execute well, we'll start fast.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Against one another. And Reese going to let this go through the end zone for a touchback. Richardson is back from injury, transferred from Oklahoma State. He's good too. A pass play on first down, out in space to Jackson and shoved out of bounds.
On the move, and it's imperative he gets off to a good start here tonight.
Richardson in the game now at running back. And it's play action. Robertson is sacked by Bush back at the 21-yard line.
There's the play action and boot. But we see Jet Bush come off the edge. Does an excellent job fighting through the block of the tight end.
On the ball this year. Now you got to get 15 yards here, and they go empty. Robertson in trouble, sacked at back-to-back plays. This one back at the 14-yard line. Byron Murphy.
And across college football, he is strong and he is tough to deal with from the interior. Going to be a real challenge for Clark Barrington and this offensive line all night. Just a three-man rush here to kick off this opening series for the Longhorn defense.
And a penalty marker down pre-snap. That's going to back up the true freshman punter Palmer Williams into the end zone.
False start, number 24, offense. 5-yard penalty. Still fourth down.
The third in college football, 9th overall at 16 yards of return.
And again, true freshman punter gets it away from his goal line. This is a good kick. Worthy under it, and the fair catch made at the 42-yard line. Off to a terrific start in 2023. 8 touchdowns, no interceptions. And a pass play on first down behind the line, and Worthy is lit up. So second down and 16. Here's Jonathan Brooks getting the carry. No running room there.
Exactly where you want them.
Ewers on third down and long. Short pass going to hit Sanders, the tight end. He's got blockers out there. And it looks like he's got a first down at the 47-yard line. One of the things Steve Sarkisian told us yesterday, praising his teammates blocking out in space.
Yeah, and it's Jordan Whittington, the senior, that does everything with an excellent block. Also by Steve Sarkisian and a big third down conversion.
And Sark told us that everybody's grinding harder this year, starting with Quinn Ewers. Jordan Whittington on the nice design with 2 players in motion. And Whittington tackled at the 42 of 5. Empty set now for Ewers on second down and 5. With time and everybody covered, Ewers takes off and downed at the 40.
The real point of emphasis to get off to a good one here.
In trouble in the backfield, and down he goes. A loss on the play of 2.
Not how you want to see Texas come out from an execution standpoint.
It was 10-10 in the fourth quarter. Texas, though, with 21 fourth quarter points for the second straight week, as that appeared to cross the goal line. I thought that was a touchback. And we're waiting for the official signal. There it is, a touchback for the All-State Sugar Bowl. Scoreless here early on, and a run play on first down to Richard Reese getting outside and about 7 yards. So the guys in the family had his back, and that's what he wants from Sawyer Robertson and this Baylor team today, as Reese on second down is gobbled up at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Third down and 2, and a quick pass play out in space, and it's a first down. Hal Presley. Richardson in trouble in the backfield and grabbed by Byron Murphy.
But, ladies and gentlemen, Byron Murphy might be one of the best. Watch him just penetrate and get in that gap. Give nowhere to run for Dominique Richardson. Well done. Off to a great start here tonight.
So second down and 13. Again, this isn't where you want a quarterback that's been struggling with his confidence. Robertson in trouble and brought down again. As on that O-line drafted, the defensive line outstanding. Robertson tried to set up a screen, and it was snuffed out, and the pass was overthrown. Palmer Williams got that one away. Angled toward the Texas sideline and kicks over there at about the 46-yard line. So as Texas is on the field, near midfield for the second time already to start this ball game, and Ewers wide open at the 40-yard line. It's caught by Worthy, wrestled out of bounds. Had a terrific season last year, but found out after the season he played 6 games with a broken hand. Brooks running right, breaks a tackle, has the corner at the 30, at the 20, inside the 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Baylor defenders to Pater.
Well, you're going to see everything work down. You're going to see another block come inside. They wash everything down, and it's good vision, nice bounce. And Jonathan Brooks showing some speed as he hits the sidelines. Outstanding.
And Auburn has now made 71 consecutive extra points. Boot, Tom Luganbill down on the field. 7-0 Texas after a great run by Brooks. And now Baylor will have the ball for the third time starting. Blake Shapen, the starter, injured week 1. Third straight game that he's missed. See if Baylor can get something going with the running attack. Maybe not. Ethan Burke in there first on Dominic Richardson. Another tackle for a loss.
And hopefully he gets healthy as soon as possible.
On 2nd and 13, Robertson taking a shot, got single coverage and has a man and puts it on the money to Keatron Jackson. Texas 39-yard line. Jackson, the Arkansas transfer, got a step on the DB.
But he finally got some time. Good pocket for him to step up.
Again, very gifted high school player, Texas State Player of the Year 3 years ago. Here comes a double pass. And nothing was open downfield, so Jordan Neighbors takes off instead of trying to throw it and picks up about 5 yards running. Going with a little trickery after that big play. Again, 5-yard pickup, so they're at the 34-yard line of Texas. Robertson of the year again. Late pressure, he got drilled, and the pass is overthrown. A lot of contact and a flag.
Pass interference, number 16, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Drilled as he throws that pass. The true freshman Anthony Hill gets there, but down the field. A lot of pushing and shoving. That ball, kind of surprised, looked like it was uncatchable. Ball was well over his head, but there was definitely some contact.
And a penalty flag down. Baylor was trying to call a timeout.
Prior to the play clock expiring, timeout, Baylor.
Hopefully, man, it's over 100 here. So first down after the timeout. Robertson from the pocket trying to set up a screen, just grounds it. Again, Texas reading that teams. Last time they beat a team ranked in the top 3 back in 2012, Kansas State was #1 in the country. Robertson escaping and going to take off inside the 15 and out of bounds. First and goal.
Ethan Burke comes, gets good pressure off the edge. Love the feel, stepping up in the pocket and just try to get to the perimeter. A little head shake on Anthony Hill.
Quarter with the Longhorns leading 7-0. Richardson wrapped up by Ford and spilled. Pendergrass in the backfield with the quarterback Robertson on 2nd down and goal. A design run here for Robertson, and he just ran out of space. Ryan Watts on the tackle. In goal, they put Robertson under center. It's play action. Robertson. Flag down. Robertson in trouble. Takes off. Takes a shot by Tapp at the 5-yard line.
Holding, number 87, offense. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
Isaiah Hankins puts Baylor on the board.
Bama, but that was just, really just a benchmark of where this Texas team is and what they could be when they're at their best.
And the ball is on the ground. It was muffed by Keelan Robinson, and he dives on it at the 12.
Focus and plan for the future.
Here's C.J. Baxter getting a touch, his first of the game, and he's able to slip a tackle out of bounds around the 17-yard line. Out at the 16, so 2nd down and 6. Ewers downfield, got a receiver open, caught at the 32-yard line from Georgia.
Offensive line like a brick wall there protecting Quinn Ewers. Brought in added pressure. No one got to Ewers.
Quick snap, they go back to the ground, and Brooks bottled up after a gain of maybe 2 or 3 on him for about 2-3 hours before the game. They were all here, and it was about 145 degrees down there on the field and in the stands. Run play here. Baxter got shaken up on his first carry of the game. Ewers had only 11 completions for the entire game last week against Wyoming. Almost threw a couple picks in that game. Ewers with time, ball batted in the air, incomplete. Gabe Hall. Him to come off the ball like this and make something happen.
And to see him working right here And he's not going to get to the quarterback, so he's going to shut his rush down. He's 6'6", and he's got long arms.
Deep. Baylor on alert here for a fake. Punt away. And it's short. And it lands at the 20, and it looked like it might hug the side of you last week. Sawyer Robertson. Play action pass. Setting up. And floating it downfield, complete to the 40-yard line. Out of bounds is Monterey Baldwin, 3 yards.
I like the pocket presence here from Sawyer Robertson. Feels that pressure, slides away from it, and locates it in the nation.
Boy, it feels like Sawyer Robertson, since that long pass play, has looked like a different guy out there. Reese trying to get outside. So much speed for Texas. Jalen Ford tracks him down and dumps him.
In your season.
Second down and 13. Baylor has been operating off schedule offensively for a good part of this game. Robertson's pass incomplete. Trying to hit Keytron Jackson. Third career start for Robertson. Another penalty marker is down.
False start, number 79, offense. 5-yard penalty, third down.
His defense is talented enough. You can't gift them yards and work against yourself.
So now 3rd and 18. They'll go empty. Let's see if Texas comes after him. They're going to rush 3, and it's a short pass out in space, and it's dropped by Josh Cameron. Incomplete for
these throws too quickly.
Here's the punt. It's a line drive. Fielding it at the 15-yard line is Worthy. And just steps out of play. That was well covered by Baylor. Per attempt.
Hasn't pushed the ball down the field yet. We'll see what they do here.
In trouble on first down and sacked. He never saw Mike Smith Jr.
Coordinator Matt Powledge was talking about his linebacker a lot. Mike Smith, the Liberty transfer.
3 years of junior college. Empty set for Ewers on 2nd and long. Wide open across the middle of the field is Adonai Mitchell. And he has a first. Ewers now 7 of 8. Play fake. Ewers setting up and dumping it off to Whittington out in space. Got the first down.
Backfield almost as a fullback. Sneaks out on the play action. Easy first down.
Ewers gets rid of it quickly to Sanders. And there was a defender in the area as Sanders gets belted out of Smith with the head.
And again, you see Sanders coming across the formation. Good blocking by
no doubt.
Agree.
Set the Texas tight end record for catches last year with 54. Gonna run Brooks here. Makes a sweet move in the hole. Dives down to the 35.
And he's actually really improved as a blocker, too.
Mackey Award finalist a year ago. Run it again here, and they get the first down with Brooks.
Chains.
Play 7 of this drive. Brooks another time. Wrapped up out in space after just a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9 with C.J. Baxter back on the field at running back. Ewers releases him, pumps that way, and out throws, and it's incomplete.
One of the skies pre-snap, try to get Quinn Ewers uncomfortable and off his spot.
From an empty set, Ewers with pressure in his face, escapes the pocket, tucks the run. Across the 25, has the first down, stays in bounds and takes it all the way into the end zone. Quinn Ewers, a 29-yard rushing touchdown.
Well, they brought the pressure for Mike Smith. Smith's going to come here. And then the defensive end has got to keep contained. If you've got a pressure coming, 45, you've got to keep contained if you're Byron Vaughns. And how about the blocking down the field by Jatavion Sanders? Helps seal that edge as Quinn Ewers takes it.
For further review, it looks like he was in, so here's the extra point drive from Auburn. And Texas leads at 14 yards and 2 touchdowns in this game. The last Big 12 season opener for Texas, off to the SEC next year. This will be a touchback. 14-3, the Longhorns lead the Bears. Against an inferior opponent. And the coaching staff sticking with Sawyer Robertson at quarterback. We're going to move him outside the pocket. He throws really well on the run. That one was on the money, but dropped. 2nd and 10. A little trouble there with the exchange. It was a high handoff to Richardson. Gets maybe 2 or 3. On 3rd down and 7, Baylor content to run the ball with Richardson. He gets tattooed.
Run it to the boundary, just a little toss. And the free safety, watch this, coming downhill. The Arkansas transfer says not today.
And it takes a big Baylor bounce. Worthy scooping it up, making the first man miss. He's got room across the 40 in the Baylor territory, and maybe a touchdown-saving tackle. Position Jatavion Sanders. They had him lined up at running back. Now they shift him back tight to the line on the left side. And this may be a double pass. Worthy setting up, and he's got Sanders downfield. Sanders catches up to it, makes the grab inside the 10 yards.
And this is nothing new. Sark loves to utilize Xavier Worthy and the double pass game. Nobody over the top. Horns
have to feel like a touchdown. The way this game has gone might be too much for Baylor to overcome. Walking in is C.J. Baxter for his first collegiate touchdown. This drive capped by a 7-yard run from C.J. Baxter.
Well, it's man-to-man coverage, so the motion's going to run the corner off. And a nice block by Kelvin Bank for the Horns there.
Auburn makes it 21-3. Their last national title came in 2005. Lost to Alabama that year in 09. Touchback.
Keep it going.
All right, first down for Baylor on its 25-yard line. They're sticking with Sawyer Robertson. He's going to throw on first down, lobbing it downfield, overthrown and incomplete.
They're taking it up a level in competition, so I can't say that I was overly surprised by what we saw, Dave.
Robertson in trouble, escapes, being chased, and hit as he throws, incomplete.
Be at full speed here tonight.
Texas will rush just 3. Robertson's pass across the middle is caught by Keytron Jackson, and he's able to get a much-needed first down. Down on the 38. Play action pass. Robertson setting up, looking deep. Everybody covered. Robertson on the run. And steps out of play with Benda bearing down on him at the 40-yard. Saw it again on that play with Benda running down the quarterback. 2nd and 8. Straight ahead. Richardson. And it's Pendergrass up the gut. Comes up short. You would imagine Baylor will go for it on 4th down.
The boundary up top.
4th down and 2. Just a straight handoff to Pendergrass, and he gets driven to the ground short of the line to gain.
Run behind their multiple tight end set and nowhere to go. Watch Devondre Sweat inside, getting that penetration, fighting off the block, and getting a big tackle and his defense off the field.
Interesting, Dusty, too. They decide to use Pendergrass instead of Dominic.
Watch out for a big play, a shot here. Quick change.
That single coverage bottom of your screen. Instead, the ball going down the seam, and it's overthrown by Ewers. Sanders had 2 defenders on him.
Couple, but they really haven't taken any on the outside.
No, we haven't seen Xavier Worthy utilize that speed down the field yet.
Ewers, quick pass across the middle to the other tight end, Gunnar Helm.
Play action, linebackers up, middle of the field wide open.
Here's Brooks on the run, down to about the 26-yard line. That hard work has really paid off early in the season. Ewers on the run, a throwback to Brooks, nice catch. First down inside the 20, breaks a tackle, keeps his feet all the way down to the 7-yard line. 18-yard gain, it'll be 1st and goal.
Boy, just kind of a boot action and screen to the backside. Outstanding one-handed grab by Jonathan Brooks.
Right. We're just not seeing that. Where's the spirit? 1st and goal from the 8. Ewers to the end zone. Worthy, incomplete, but a flag. Gonna get an interference call here. Caden Jenkins.
Pass interference, number 19, defense. Foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
Going at a true freshman there. Jenkins has made some plays, but this time trying to defend the great Xavier Worthy.
Too much contact, Dave.
Didn't see the ball, right?
I never saw the ball. Contact on him. The initial push.
Texas in Baylor territory. They got Byron Murphy, who had a touchdown catch last week. Defensive lineman. He's out there blocking, and he leads the hole for Jonathan Brooks. In for the touchdown. Brooks' 2nd. Touchdowns for Texas, and they've blown this open.
With Byron Murphy, watch him just lead up right here, pave a hole. Jonathan Brooks Really nice block as well by Kelvin Banks. We haven't talked enough about this offensive line. It has just been excellent. Kelvin Banks, one of the best offensive lead block, paving the way for Jonathan Brooks.
Would that drive you nuts? Bob Stoops is practicing it during the week.
Yeah.
You think you're going to get it and it doesn't happen?
Well, it did drive me nuts.
Leading at halftime 13-3. But Texas feels like it's at a different level than maybe even Utah this year.
Really playing an outstanding first half here tonight.
Quick throw out in space. Not much there for Hal Presley. Again, the speed of Texas. That's Benda. Man, how many times we called his name?
Ton of work in the offseason, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Robertson from the pocket, in trouble. On the move. Fakes out Jalen Ford and heads for the sideline.
Based off the start they've had to the season, the start they have here tonight to kick off Big 12 play.
Although next week could be really interesting, assuming they win this. You got Kansas unbeaten.
That offense is legit.
That game will be on ABC next week. Sideline throw, a lot of contact over there. No flag, though. It was intended for the tight end, Dabney.
Seen him yet so far in this offense. Boy, is it trouble.
And that punt nearly blocked. That's drilled, and Worthy throws up the hand, muffed the punt. And Baylor jumps on it at the 21-yard line. All around the 20.
Well, Baylor just needed something good, something positive to happen. In the miscue by Xavier Worthy, Baylor able to cash in, jump on the football. Got to find a way to capitalize.
Martinez has played the entire first half. They need a touchdown here to try to get some momentum going into the second half. A dump off here to Dabney, the tight end, and he is driven down by Jalen Ford. Second down and 8. Robertson to the end zone and nearly intercepted. The only man that had a chance at that was Ryan Watts. Texas has been gashing the Baylor defense. Robertson in trouble, steps up, throws into the end zone, incomplete. Tried to hit Keytron Jackson to run, but Jackson was open. Just missed him.
It's a nice job stepping up in the pocket, pressure right in his face.
256 yards and a bunch of big plays, but they'll take it.
0, which is another part of this Texas team. They have finished games both in Tuscaloosa and a week ago much better than the previous 2 years under Sark.
Buckeyes didn't work out, transferred back to Texas. He grew up in Southlake. Throws to the sideline here.
He was. And boy, he has grown as a leader. Talked with Jalen Ford yesterday. This team, they're all in behind their quarterback.
Going down to try to grab that was Mitchell.
Reason he's just starting to find it out now.
See what he does here on 3rd down and 6. Texas 2 of 4 on 3rd down, 35 seconds to go. Ewers stepping up, gets hit and planted. The years. Good punt. Cameron makes the fair catch around the 25. 49-yard boot.
Nice road win and a good 4-0 start for Coach Venables in year 2.
First down for Baylor. One timeout left for the Bears. Robertson going to work. And it's dropped. Keytron Jackson. Robertson throwing it toward the sideline. Robertson just a short throw to complete it. And Richardson is ripped. 7 seconds to go, no timeouts left. Robertson just with a short throw to Pendergrass. Tackled inbounds. Baylor never even challenging, throwing the ball down the field there on that last possession. Keelan Robinson is the return man. And a little squib kick, but picked up at the 22-yard line by Whittington. And down he goes at the 25.
It's all from this Texas team in the first half.
On pace for 500 yards and on pace for giving up about 250, to your point about good complementary football. Trying to get the edge as Brooks pushed out around the 29 or 30. Here's Tom.
About it right now, I would expect to see R.J. Martinez.
Rough first half for the Baylor offense in general, but specifically Sawyer Robertson. Ewers downfield. What a grab, one hand. Jatavion Sanders is loose. Stiff arming at the 25. And finally, they get him out of bounds. He said, get off me to Devin Lemire. Part of that 50-yard catch and run.
Well, he's working on 7, Bryson Jackson. And Bryson Jackson has been suspect in coverages here. How about the skills? One hand, no problem. Who needs 2? And we talked about Jatavion Sanders after the catch. He's been so good. Man, glued concentration and catch.
He had no catches last week. This week, 5 for 110 yards. And one of those catches on a pass thrown by Xavier Worthy. Quinn Ewers in the first half, 12 of 16. No touchdowns, no interceptions. 1 for 1 this half. Here's Brooks and finishing the run.
Here are these last 3 games.
51 carries the last 2 years combined, and he's got well over that already this season. 3rd and 8 for Texas at the 19. Ewers to the end zone, overthrown, trying to hit Sanders. And he nails that one. Played in a lot of the games.
Say Oklahoma would be 1.
Is Arkansas the other one?
No, come on, Tom.
At some point we think for Baylor, but not right now. Sawyer Robertson staying in the game here on first down from the Bear 25. And a good run out to the 30-yard line as they bring Jordan Neighbors in.
What gets back out there? It's going to be fun to see.
Georgia and Florida both come to Austin next year. Robertson from the pocket, and nice throw and catch.
Outside the numbers, on the money, in good coverage. He takes a shot as he delivers that pass.
Playing Blake Shapen, the normal starter, out again tonight due to injury. Robertson going downtown, and he's got a receiver. It's caught at the top and down to the 5, and then the ball comes out. A 55-yard gain to the 4.
Yeah, he looked down. How about the speed? Gets over the top of Ryan Watts. Nose down. Ball comes out after. Huge play for Baylor.
Pendergrass on the carry. And he gets leveled at. Richardson, and again, no running room. Swallowed by Alfred Collins.
Run with play action.
There it is. Play fake. In trouble. Robertson gets out of there. Being chased at the 15. Got to get rid of it and throws it out of bounds. It'll be 4th and goal from the 5. Field the wide receiver again. 4th and goal from the 5. Robertson into the end zone. Picked off. Intercepted by Jalen Ford.
He's always in the right place. Great zone vision. You see his drop. And then he's just going to have his eyes on the quarterback. Step right in the throwing lane. And Jalen Ford with a big takeaway for the Longhorns.
They can use towards school resources that they and their students need. Texas ball after the Ford interception. And a run of about 4 yards out to the 9. C.J. Baxter.
And so many teachers all across this great nation shaping the minds of our youth, man. It's awesome.
Ewers dumping it off here to Baxter. And a first down.
Ball skills there. They were on display against Alabama as well. They think he's going to be special. Got to stay healthy.
6'1", 220-pound running back. Gets the carry here. He gets pasted.
Intentions. Watch Lemire. Going to come down from the top. Full stop. Like having a defensive coordinator on the field. They've missed him the last couple of weeks.
Kind of expected more physical plays like that out of Baylor tonight. Hasn't happened. Ewers in the pocket, wrapped up for a sack by Matt Jones at the 17 for a loss of 4. 8 touchdown passes on the year for Ewers. None in this game. Haven't needed that because of the great rushing attack. And he lobs it downfield. What a beautiful pass. Johnny Cook with the catch and run down to the 33-yard line. What a gorgeous throw by Quinn Ewers, a gain of 50.
With Quinn Ewers, the touch on this pass, working right out of the center. He's just going to go right up the seam. And Lemire's eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. But a big gain.
Brooks on the run. And it's a first down to the 21. That's now
Visions with the football, not putting it in harm's way. An excellent accuracy when the ball comes out of his hand.
Quick throw on target. Worthy into the end zone. Another Texas touchdown. The first through the air tonight for Quinn Ewers, and he finds
All right, here we go, just simple slant. Now, what I also want you to watch here, though, linebackers coming down. They bite on that play action, then run the
95-yard drive, and they did it really with the two big pass plays. The extra point makes it for him. Have to wonder at this point how much more we'll see of the likes of Worthy, and quarterback Quinn Ewers with the score 38-6. Enormous hit back at the 16-yard line. But Travion Wisner just destroyed Neighbors. Let's
24 against Arkansas on ESPN, Dave.
And LSU is on the road at Ole Miss next week. Ole Miss coming off a loss, losing to Alabama.
extremely high level here tonight.
Baylor just going to keep it on the ground here with Reese. Comes up short of the line to gain.
Just to show you how deep Texas is and how talented they are, yet he can still get on the field. That just shows you the rotational depth.
Robertson good pass that time, and a first down catch for the tight end Jake Roberts.
Sure, given his age.
Denton, Texas, at the Ryan High School. First down on the 40. Play fake. Robertson setting up. Gonna get hit, but he got rid of the pass, and it's incomplete.
Year so far for Sawyer Robertson. Rough night for the most part, but he has showed some toughness. Tap coming off the end, ferocious attacking the quarterback.
Robertson from the pocket, and just not on the same page with Josh Cameron as that
Quarterback back. I'm not saying that he fixes everything, but he fixes a lot. Blake Shapen is a quality player, proven commodity. May need him to get healthy as quickly as possible.
Robertson dumping it off, but again, there's Hill bringing down Roberts.
On cue, Anthony Hill Jr. Watch him here as he's just going to loop around and make this play, lining up more as a true traditional defensive end. As he's a looper, he feels that.
They got two men back, Worthy and Whittington, at the 20-yard line of Texas. Another near punt block. Texas has been back there a few times. And another muff, this time by Whittington, recovered by Baylor. Worthy put it on the ground earlier. This time it's Whittington. And was that the long snapper again, Garrison Grimes? Let's see who came up with it. Grimes was down there the first time, racing down the field to recover the muff punt earlier. Officials haven't even signaled yet that it's Baylor ball.
On the field as the punt was muffed by Texas, recovered by Baylor. First down.
And fumble recoveries, unfortunately for Baylor fans, they're still down 38-6.
Get that young man a helmet sticker. Good snaps and excellent effort down the field.
We're going all over the place, and you were grabbing that fumble recovery, running off the field, and putting it in the trophy case. Here's a screen that's caught at the 20-yard line by Richardson. Drawn out a play by Hill. Sticks for Baylor at the 15-yard line of Texas. Pitch to Neighbors. Inside the 10 and dragged down at the 8-yard.
These guys.
Fourth red zone appearance for Baylor. Just 2 field goals and an interception. No touchdowns allowed by that Texas defense today. Pendergrass, and it's driven back. Jalen Ford.
Jalen Ford.
Gonna keep it on the ground. Had a little trouble with the handoff to Pendergrass, but he secures it. First touchdown of the game. Robertson to throw. Pressure on him. He steps up, and he's sacked back at the 8-yard line. Sawyer Robertson in trouble again and sacked again.
And in this second half, and Baylor comes with no points.
When you were staying in the game, and Keelan Robinson getting a touch. Guy who does a little bit of everything for Texas, and a gain of 9.
Big time quality offensive line for the Horns.
Baxter. Yeah, look at that movement at the point of attack. By the time there was contact on a short run.
Tackle spots all out of that 2022 class.
Play action pass. Ewers was going to take a shot, but there was a lot of contact. The penalty flag is down.
Pass interference on
Illegal
Mitchell.
Substitution. 12 men on the field. Defense. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Very excited about those guys, and still just scratching the surface of what they're capable of as Mitchell takes a little swing pass up the sidelines for another first down. At some point, it's going to yield at least one first-round pick.
Now the Banks just a sophomore as well. Here's a screen to Gunnar Helm. See a great block out there by Christian Jones. And then look at Jones running downfield. So you see big number 70 there? Talked about with us yesterday how everybody is all in blocking downfield.
Exactly right. Oh, I thought it was interesting. Kelvin Banks, he said he's actually made Christian Jones a better player. Though Banks, as you see, Christian Jones
is averaging about 10 yards per play. Another run. Baxter.
Ball with 4 minutes to go with a 4-point lead.
Well, not very often, obviously, that Ohio State and Notre Dame score.
They had all of their opponents, and Sark did not mix words. The goal is Arlington by the end of the season.
Brooks stiff-arming.
The offensive line of Texas getting pushed, and it's looking easy right now.
Brooks dives to about the 1. Second and goal from the 2. Brooks again, and he gets undercut there by Jones. Williams coming in the game. Christian Jones didn't look right on the Texas sideline there as they run Brooks, and Baylor avoids giving up another touchdown. Again, Cameron Williams staying in the game at right tackle. So you're saying they're going to go to Sanders?
Illegal snap, number 65, offense. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Well, that ends that. Now they're going to bring in the field goal team.
First play of the second half is when he had that one-hander.
26-yard field goal try, and it hits the right upright. No good. New quarterback for the Bears is Austin native R.J. Martinez is in the game. And a lot of starts under his belt at Northern Arizona. We thought we'd see him earlier, finally getting a chance here, although his team's down 32.
Oh, didn't see him much after that. And really here just his second opportunity on the season. See what the young man can do.
On 2nd and 8. Pass batted down years ago when he was playing for Northern Arizona. 3rd and 8 here. Texas going to rush just 3. Martinez taken off. Trying to outrun Bush, who shoves him.
3rd down, right.
So 4th down and 1. They're 0 for 3 on 4th down. They get it here, though. Pendergrass. Good hard run.
Cut downhill run by Pendergrass.
And Texas rotating those D linemen. Play fake. Martinez flushed out of the pocket. Throws to the sideline incomplete.
This game by the front of Texas. Coach Grimes knew it was going to be a tall task. Compared him to Alabama fronts that he played before, and this Baylor offensive line unable to stand up to this test.
Martinez throwing to the sideline, coming back to make the catch is Josh Cameron. Been in Texas territory. Other than the mistakes caused by Texas on the 2 muff punts. Throw and catch. Goes 2nd and 4. Martinez dropping an arm angle again and completing it for a 1st down to Kelsey Johnson. As that's something that Robertson has been struggling with. Martinez to the end zone.
Like Josh Cameron just got a little bit disoriented on where he was, lost the football, but turned around.
8-6. Martinez.
Because I think I would.
Rolling out here, throwing on the run. 4th down and 5. Martinez pass knocked away by Muhammad. Intended for Dabney. Another turnover on downs.
It's an excellent job by Malik Muhammad attacking the football.
First 3 games. New quarterback Malik Murphy, 19-year-old with a big-time arm. And a big dude at 6'5", 240 pounds, hands it off to Jaden Blue on Murphy coming out of high school. Blue finds a running lane past the 35.
Quinn Ewers was named the starter right there after spring.
Yep, right after spring, and Arch Manning's right there with him.
No running room this time for Blue.
In today's college football.
And Sark spoke very highly of Arch Manning, said he's been a great teammate. Knowing that he's not going to play much at all this year, if at all, is Savion Red, who's 4 for Malik Murphy. Chance to show off that arm. And it was incomplete. And Texas going to punt it away here. Baylor came after that no return man deep. And beautifully done. It checks up and goes out of bounds around the 7-yard line. Atmosphere.
Yeah.
For that Monday night win against Clemson. Riley Leonard, one of the great stories in college football. Pass into traffic that's caught by Armani Winfield.
Scores a touchdown with essentially no time left. What a game in South Bend tonight. Wow.
Neighbors gets the carry. And first down. And how the veteran players that were here before Sark and his staff were here, and how they have led the way in building that culture and setting the tone for the younger players as Winfield catches it downfield.
Everybody's bought into the culture. The veterans have really stepped up. The younger pieces are more talented. I mean, it's just everything clicking on all cylinders for this Texas football team. Right now, this Texas team, they are loaded, playing great football the first quarter of this season.
Martinez sensing pressure, and the pass incomplete. Dusty mentioned it at UCF. They have 8 home games, a school record. Only team in the country this year to have 8 home games, but a 1-3 start despite the home field advantage to start the year. Cameron on the catch. Clock will.
It's a team in a program that won a Big 12 championship and a Sugar Bowl 2 years ago. Can't wait to see how they rally after this rough start.
Are out of the game, and even their backups who are really good and playing when the game was close are getting most of the reps here down the stretch. Good throw there. Catch to the 20-yard line.
Tom, I think this is valuable reps for R.J. Martinez.
It absolutely is. And he looks poised and calm. He can move around just like this.
Yeah, getting outside the pocket again, Lukes, and they'll head out of bounds. Stop the clock with holding Baylor without a touchdown to this point. Winfield on the catch. Wrapped up with the first touchdown of the game for them. Martinez on the move. Incomplete. Stop in the red zone. Martinez pass. Incomplete. The game's over. Texas looks like a contender the way it's played through the first 4 games of the season. This was impressive, both sides of the ball, as they blow out Baylor on the road, and likely the final meeting between these longtime Big 12 foes. 38-6 the final score. We'll have more from Waco after this.
Well, Coach, how would you assess not only how your team started, but how you finished here tonight?
Well, I think at the end of the day, you know, when the game gets like that, you want to see all your guys get in there and try to play well. We had a couple miscues tonight, especially on special teams. You know, we dropped a couple punts, dropped the kickoff, had the missed field goal down there. So, you know, we're always striving for perfection. We're always striving to improve, and there's definitely areas we can get better.
I know you felt like last week, at least early on, you were a bit out of sorts offensively. It seemed like you guys got back on track. How would you assess the performance of Quinn tonight?
Well, I liked it. You know, I thought we had good balance as an offense tonight. We ran it. We were able to utilize the play action pass. The screen game was good. When we took our shots, you know, we took advantage of it.
All right, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Tommy.